Hey guys, welcome back everyone. This is my second programming stream and we will be picking up where we left off the last time when developing this World of Warcraft Census client / website. And last time we left off when we was just about to test if the program was actually working and reading the census data correctly. So I've done this one thing to make testing a bit faster. So the folder where the census data is located, WTF folder here, containing the account folders and everything, and also the Census Plus file that we're gonna read data from. I copied the entire folder from my World of Warcraft directory and I placed it here in my project folder, in the Eclipse project folder. This means I will be able to read it very simple in my files by just looking up the path that I'm actually in right now. So this will now allow me to run the program just like this, and it will pick up the Census Plus files I just copied over. This makes things a bit easier. So what I'm gonna do now is try to figure out if the program is actually reading the file and fetching the data. So I started printing out some things here when locating a server. And we come to this printout here, which returns nothing. So found some services here. It goes into this while loop, which keeps going until there are no servers left. So the other printout is after the entire thing here. When we check that this server that we found a Rebirth server, and we print the contents of this server. What I think might go wrong right now is that this toString method hasn't been defined yet. And yeah, okay, this was actually where I left off the last time, in the middle of writing this toString method. So when printing out a server, we want to maybe not print out every character, because that can be a lot of characters. And I think that it might be better just to maybe print out the number of characters. Yeah, the number of characters. Because that's also a value that I can check in-game if I want to. So let's do that. Instead of every character, the toString method should return chars dot size plus some text I'm gonna write here. Server. Can I do like, yeah, I think like this. Name contains characters. Charge that size. I need a plus here. So this should print out a line which just lists that the server with the corresponding name contains this many characters. Return containing number of characters. So, which means I'm not actually printing anything from the character class yet. And that is okay. I'll check that later. Let's print this first. See if it gets this right. So it's still not printing anything at all. And I can see why it's not printing anything. So this, the output of this method is never printed, which obviously gives no output in the console. So this should print our new toString method. Okay, so Rebirth contains 2184 characters. That sounds about right. I can definitely recognize this number or something very close from last time I was online. The name is also correct. Let's see. So this output here. You know what? I can just go verify the number actually. Oh, why did I do that? Minimize. Let's see what it has to say. Is there in fact 2184 characters in my Census database? And there is. Good, good. Close this one down again. So we recognize every character there is in the file. What we could do next is we could of course print out every character. I think I might do that just to see if all the data is there. So what we're doing here again is do a override of toString. I'm just gonna check out real quick what this is about. So, generate a new toString method here, which is gonna return a string describing this character. Let me just open up the Census file so you guys can see what kind of data we're actually reading. Where are you, Census Plus? Not guilds, not info, servers. So this is the data. And every character has a level, possibly a guild, a date, race, no, I'm sorry, class and race, faction. So for a character we're gonna return first we're gonna return race, class, what did I call that again? Character class is the one. Oops, character class. Character class. Then the character's name. And then level of the character. Is that just, that's level. Level. And I'm not gonna care about guild and faction right now. Or I could take faction as well. For faction race, character class, name, level. Return description of character. That's what we're doing. Don't need that white space. So instead of printing out the number of characters, we go through each of them in chars, and I guess we're gonna build one massive string. To do that, we're gonna use a string builder. Hej. Jeg taler bare. Jeg kommenterer. So a string builder. This is going to be a lot more efficient than just concatenating strings for all the different characters. So we're going to append the description of the character and that needs a new line as well. Unless this, no new line there. So this will be a long list of characters. We're just gonna return, save this one for later. Return here no, not substring. The contents of the string builder. That should be a long list of characters. Why is there something wrong here? Oh, I don't use those. Never mind. Let's see if the data is correct. Yeah, run it. I've got some space here, I see. Is that every character? Really? So as you see here, faction, race, class, name seems to be working. Yeah, looks like it's working. But what doesn't work is the level. The level variable here is 0 for everyone. That's not right. We'll have to fix that. Where am I missing space? There, I'm missing space. Okay. So something goes wrong after reaching a name, we need to save these lines of info in here. That is not working correctly. So let me find that in the code. So this case here is where we find a character name and the names. Let's see if the names are correct here. Open up my output. Yeah, it saves the name correctly, as you see here. And polyx also exists here, meaning this is correct. Faction-based class. These lines work. Now the character information. This section is not working as intended. What am I doing here? I'm splitting the carousel line array. Carousel line. Oh, okay, server line, yeah. Wait a minute. Carousel line array. What am I using this for? I'm using it for guild and date. Carousel line. Well, a character line does not contain closing brackets. Okay. I gotta find out what this loop is doing. Is actually doing. I need some more printouts. It might be messy in the log. So this character that I read out here is supposed to be the numbers 1, 2, and 3, which I then switch on. Let's check what? Why did I do that? How did that happen? So what will I call this? Char field. Char field, yeah, char field, and then it should post those. Okay, if I run this, so this is in fact not a character. Char field, bleh, nothing. I'm getting nothing. Okay, that's a problem. So this is not working. Carousel line. Carousel line. Okay. Okay, carousel line. Why is it doing that? Why is it printing on 2 lines? I have no idea. This should... I never saw that before. Ah, okay. Okay. Character line. What is on this line? Lots of output. Okay, so I filled the log. Okay, so see here, these are different lines from the file, and they appear correct. Yeah, nothing's wrong with them. No characters lost or anything. Yeah, okay. Stop tabbing. Sorry. Hej. Jeg er i gang med et lille projekt, hvor jeg prøver at lave en hjemmeside, hvor du kan se de forskellige Census data, som jeg samler fra serverne. Hvis du kender det add-on, der hedder Census. Lad mig lige finde et eksempel på, hvorfor en hjemmeside det kommer til at blive. Hvad er det nu, den hedder? Det går ikke så stærkt. Noget af sådan en hjemmeside her ender det op med. Okay, so where was I again? Yes, the character lines. Character lines are working. Fetching this character is not working. And why is that? Why is that not working? Maybe I should make a substring instead of char add. Yeah. Let's do that. Make it a string. Substring. Although char add should work as well. I guess it should work. So substring is beginning inclusive, ending exclusive. So index 1, 2. And it's a type mismatch because this is a string now. Er jeg i gang med at lave en lige nu? Ja, jeg er i gang med at lave programmet, som skal læse de data, som det add-on det gemmer. Det er de her data her, de forskellige characters, deres level, og class, race og det hele. Det skal så gemmes i en database og derefter vises på en hjemmeside. Så det her er det første lille skridt med at læse dataen og få dem gemt. Yeah. This is a misleading name now because it's no longer char. Let's just call this an index because that's like basically what it is. This is now strings. Should work as well. Hopefully I should get a number. Wait. Where did my output go? Maybe if I don't print every data. Still nothing. What am I messing up here? This line definitely contains what I need, the numbers. So it should be 2 here, but it's not. Am I missing something? Maybe this line contains like a lot of white space that I don't account for. Yeah, that must be it. So instead I should look for the first index of this character, and then find the next. Yeah, let's try that. So this is just strange. First, no. Is that not a thing? Index of, last index of. Returns the index. First occurrence, specified string. So index of this character returns an integer. Right, I'm still gonna make a substring, or maybe just the jar add method. The character add. Yeah, the character at this index +1 should give me the number. And you are mad because of this. And now you're mad because of the double quotes. Yeah, I understand. Don't worry. I'll fix it. There we go. Okay, okay. Bam! And I broke it. Number format exception. So I guess when I try to fetch this number. No, I don't want to see that. What am I trying to parse here? So I'm trying to fetch the level, and then it breaks. Jarfields is working now. It's fetching the number correctly. But when I'm trying to read the level here, for example, like here, it breaks. And why does it do that? It does that because I'm using the wrong indexes. Yes. My nose is a bit tickly. Let me just have a small mouthful of water. So what we should do, instead of guessing random indexes, we should look for this comma instead. let me find the index of this comma and then grab the 2 spaces to the left. That's a better way of doing it. So still gonna make a substring out of the character line, but I'm gonna fetch the index of the comma and I'm actually gonna save this thing just here. It's gonna be like my comma index. And in the substring, I'm gonna start, at comma index minus 2. Whoa. All the way up to comma index, because that's an exclusive. This should be the 2 spaces to the left of the comma. Which of course, or will it? So that will mean when, that's a problem, because if this character is on level 4, I'm gonna get this white space here. I'm not sure if white space number breaks or just equals 4, but we're gonna find out soon enough. Okay, time to test this. And it breaks at level 1 character. Okay. So you cannot do that. A way to fix this, though, is to trim the string. Which means that we remove extra white space from the beginning and the end, giving us only the number that we need. And this shouldn't break. Right. So let's comment out these printouts and print out everything once more and watch the result. Now the information appears correctly here with all the levels, just as they are here: 28, 17, 10, 20, 25. Great. This means it's actually working. It is actually working. Incredible. What I'm gonna test real quick though is the fact that in my file, Rebirth is the first server. Which one is this? And I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna make a copy of this and then collapse the servers. And I guess if I mark no, that's not enough. Okay, so I have to if I move, oh no, the indentation is wrong. Hey Pochi, welcome to the stream, man. I'm not leveling my droid today, I'm afraid. I'm working on this Census project. What did I do? Okay. It's okay. It's not broken. Oh, so you started on Rebirth. Great. That's awesome to hear. I hope you enjoy playing here. Level 14 Undead Warlock. Nice, nice. Guess we'll be enemies then. At least if we meet in game. So how you tell me how you're liking the server so far? Oops, this is not right. What? This is the information I need. Love it. Only a few minor bugs I've seen in the game. Community is great. Everyone is so friendly. Yeah, I couldn't agree more with everything you said. It's just it's a great feeling playing on the server with lots of kind, friendly people around, and you don't get to be annoyed of quests being broken. It's very rare you find stuff that's broken. At least I think. Of course, I've only been to level 25 so far, so haven't encountered that much. But so far, it's just looking great. Can I do this? Yeah. Don't mind me, just highlighting some data here. Whoa, too fast. Where does it stop? Where are you, test realm? There? No. Must be here somewhere. Okay, so did I miss it? Oh yeah, I did. It's right there. This is the one I need to remove. Test realm. Test realm ends. Is this really test realm ending? No, that's test realm ending. Here, I put remove the comma. No, no, I don't remove the comma. Biggest thing I notice is swimming underwater. Pressing space only makes your character jump, as if you were on land. Oh, I haven't really thought about that actually. But but I did notice some other things about underwater fights. Sometimes the mobs don't behave correctly underwater. Like they can just always evade you, for example, if you're not standing correctly underwater, or they can't really go from water to land. Some mobs are buggy that way. At least that what I experienced so far. But I actually didn't notice that one with the jumping on the water. I'm definitely gonna have to check that out. That must look funny, jumping on the water. Test realm, Rebirth. Let me check out this file. and it returns the same data. Good stuff. That's from Spiritboar. Did I tell it to only print from one of the files so far? Yeah, I actually do it for every folder in the account folder. Ah, I don't print for every folder. Yeah, it's not that bad. This is it's a program for uploading your census data to my database, and it's kind of what the original census webpage does as well. But I don't have the. Of course, they made their website so that it can read the data that their add-on outputs, but I have to write my own program that can read this data in the file. So that's what I'm doing right now. And after reading the data into my program, I can then send it off to my database and then later view it on the website. Hopefully, I will get there sometime. So, did it even recognize that the other realm? How can I check that it's working? It definitely found Rebirth, even though it wasn't the topmost realm. Let me think. Should I test it somehow, or is it just working? This is the one scanning. If it's not, create check again. Are you an admin for Rebirth, or is this just for fun? Well, this is, it's actually just for fun. I'm not an admin or anything. I was just curious when I started myself about how many were playing the different classes and different races. So I found the add-on, the Census add-on, and started scanning, but then I thought, hey, it'd be nice if Rebirth had a website, just like some other private servers have. And I posted some pictures of my Census add-on in-game on the forum, and some people seemed interested in knowing these statistics before starting on the server. In this kind of website. So I'm just giving it a try here and see if it succeeds. That is working. So I have the data in the program. Do I actually save the guild and date? I think I do, yeah. I do. Let's well, I'm glad you you like it. I hope a lot of people will enjoy using it when I'm done with this. I hope to be done with it sometime. Let's just print out. Yeah. Print out the guild. And the date that you were last seen, like that, just to see the data. What? This is total rubbish. Flame girl, guild flame girl, date flame girl. Yeah, that's why you always have to test the things you do, because it is never working the first time around. What am I even doing here? If it contains 2, it should contain guild. So take my character line. Take the first index, like that. Wait a minute. Character line array. That's not updated. That comes from the server line. Server line. Yeah, so that's not even those lines here. Okay, what I need to do instead is the character line here. To, of course, fetch that index there, but also no, wait, because there's not always quotes on these lines, but that doesn't actually matter, does it? What happens if the character is not found? Splitting the string up matches of the given regular. I guess it returns the entire string, but that's okay. You can do that. Split the string here instead. Nope. Guess not. So what's in this? Again, I have no idea why it has to do that 2-line thing. It's so strange. Let me see that array. Okay. That wasn't pretty. Not pretty at all. Don't fill my console with rubbish. Guess I can't print out an array like that. No? Guess not. How does it end up being the name down here? Don't get that. So strange. I'm still stupid. I always forget to base it on the character line. What am I thinking? Can't. Don't print it. Can't print it. Forgot to print the entire thing like that. Now we're talking. Saslor, the Silver Hand. Date 2014 06/26. That's what we need. That's the information we need. Dwarven Overlords. Let's see if I can find one from my guild. Where are you? Hest. Rebirth Friends. Chaos Theory. There we are. Oh, one of the few level 60 characters we have in the guild so far. Octrox. Okay, so it looks like we have everything we need. Yeah, I'm not using the date object. Server are complaining about name not being used. Sure, I can use name somehow. Just gonna append server name contains new line, all those characters. So okay, results so far. We have a program that can read a census file and fetch all the characters from the file from a server called Rebirth, and save all the characters and their information. This information is now ready to be sent to my database. Yes. So I haven't actually created the database yet. So that needs to be done. And then I need a library, a Java library that can communicate with my MySQL database. I know I've used that before, so I can just find it from a previous project. I'm just gonna do one thing here. Rebirth server is created out here and modified in here. But that is wrong, actually. This is wrong. This information changes for each of the folders in this for loop. Can you see me in there? Yes, I should be able to see you in there. Right now I'm only printing out the alliance population, but you should be in there. Not sure if I can actually search the output here. Maybe I can. But you're definitely in here somewhere. There you are. Level 26 in a guild called Amalgamate. Wait, Amalgamate. Amalgamate, maybe, yeah. There you are. I don't think I have you on Horde as well, because I haven't scanned the Horde side very much yet. But I'm gonna print the Horde side as well in a few seconds. Yeah, you can't hide, because the add-on will find you, at least if you're online while I'm scanning. So this loop ends before I print. What I should be doing instead is having this information for each of the folders and doing the printing for each of your accounts, because you can both have an Alliance and a Horde account. Let's see what this does. Well, okay, so it fetches the Alliance information last. I'm online now. Okay. That doesn't actually make any difference right now, because this data that I have here is actually not that new. You can see the last time I scanned using the add-on, where it saw you was June 26. So it just remembers who it saw when the actual scan was done. So if I were to log on now and do another scan, then this information would be updated and it would have seen you today instead of June 26. And your level would probably also be higher. So I don't want to print out the Alliance information. How do I do that? Rebirth is not null, and my index I equals 1. Well, that's wrong. 0. Just a quick hack to only print the Horde side. So not that many characters on the Horde side, because I haven't scanned that often. The actual number of characters should be quite equal across the two factions. So this information seems complete as well. A lot of characters from Hate, the largest horde guild. Right. So, don't print that. Ah, okay, you're level 27. So you're 2 levels ahead of me. Oh, I probably won't be able to keep up. I'm pretty... I've been pretty slow at leveling so far. Actually, I don't need to print that as well. What I need is... I need something more. I need a list. Actually, I need a list of servers. Because the Rebirth may come up several times depending on how many accounts you have. Yes. So we'll need a server list. Not server. Servers. Like that. And you are level 29 on your Horde Warrior. Oh, so you're actually leveling a warrior on both factions. And they are pretty equal as well, I see. So are you trying to keep them equal as you level towards 60 all the way up? What? Like that, okay. So before doing this, add the... Oh. In here, we found a server called Rebirth. We will add this server to our list of servers. Meaning that I think it's here. Let me see. No, that's wrong. Here. So at this point we searched through all accounts. Next step would then be okay. So you're still deciding whether you want to focus on Alliance or Horde, that kind of way. Next up, upload server data to database. There we have it, our next step. And in this step we'll practically just go through the servers that we found and then take each character, get the data saved on the character, all these different fields, and send them off to a database and fill that database up. When that's done, we can start fetching this stuff from the database onto a actual website. that's gonna be great. I think I'm gonna leave the next step for session number 3, because now I need to I need to actually create the database that we need, and 2, I need to find the library that we're going to use to communicate with the database. So I need those 2, and I'm going to have to do some preparation, because some of that is not suited for the stream, and also you guys don't need to have access to the database as well. I'm gonna have to keep that for myself. So I'm thinking about ending it here, guys. Looks like we have a working program ready to start using the data. And I'll be looking forward to the session 3 of this. I think next stream is going to be another leveling stream. So, well, I think I'm gonna call it a night, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching. Didn't get that many viewers today, it seems, but it's always great to have you loyal guys around. I hope to see you in the next stream as well, and you guys can have fun. See you next time. Bye.